Enough! I had enough of this nonsense. Just take me back to my place right now. Hurry, before the slavery and the massacre begin.
Come on.
Okay, it's right down there. Put me down.
You got it. Call me if you need anything.
Thank you! Ah! Home. I'm home. I made it back home and... Wait, the door's locked. Why's the door locked? Ella! Tigress! Oreo! Melody! Merida! Blue! Anyone! I'm home! Where is everybody? Man, how long was I been gone? Hey, it's Jeanette of the Chipettes. I gotta go see her.
What? No, it can't be.
It's been a long time, buddy.
Katie, it's you! It's really you! I can't believe it!
What's going on?
We thought Lizzie Devine drowned you, Katie. It's been weeks since we last saw you.
Weeks?
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. After the attacks, Lizzie took all your friends into prison then. It all went down here from there, girl. The ones that have your opinions, and the victims of cyberbullying and call-outs. They've trapped and killed everybody.
I was too late then. The slavery and the massacre have already begun. The slavery and the massacre against those that don't have my opinions and those who do cyberbullying and call-outs. I was too late to stop the both, but... Where's the prison?
Wait, what?
The prison! Tell me where it is! If I cannot stop the slavery and the massacre, then I could at least save all my friends and loved ones. Tell me, where is it?
But I ain't telling you. The slavery and the massacre are already lost. Can you see it's dangerous out there? It's over, girl.
I don't care if the slavery and the massacre are already lost. I just want my family back.
Ever since the last broadcast, there has been violence and kidnapping across America, and the entire world.
Hey! Let us out! Let us out before I kill all of you people. I think. Let us out. We don't want to be in prison. We're too young to be in prison. Yeah, Lizzie! We're not your goddamn slaves either! So, how are my beloved prisoners doing? Nah, I'm not gonna let you out anytime soon. Oh, come on, Les. I know you keep us in here since you wanted the whole world to view us like we're gods and goddesses, and any OC Katie makes are trophies or whatever, but come on, you got everyone in the whole world to like it dislike only what you, and you got every cyberbully and person that does exposures, callouts, and anything bad or negative to stop doing these bad and negative things. And you also killed some people to make them do so. You want the slavery and the massacre. There's no need for you to keep us here as prisoners, alright? We'll follow your rules and everything. Yeah, that's true. You could follow the rules and all. But at the same time, it's better for me to rather keep you all here as prisoners instead. Oh, you freaking psychopath, let us out! Or I'll try to do it myself. Ah! Oh. You better call your jets, because the guard dogs are barking mad right now, and they will get you if you dare try to escape. I actually have. From the very beginning of my evil plans to take over the world. Anyways, I got to go now. Toodaloo-loo-loo! Oh, is she gone?
Man, I hate her annoying-ass voice.
You think you're the boss of old babies? I used to live in the cul-de-sac and scam kids there.
Calm down, Eddie. You're going to have a panic attack.
Shut your bull crap up and yell ridiculous! Can't you see how I'm trying to milk this fiddle?
She's right. Barking and fighting are never gonna be the ways to get us out of this prison. Wait, did you say you're milking this video?
I know, Ella. I miss your mama too. But she's gone. And she might never come back. Why does it have to be this way? It's sad.
I guess this is what Lizzie assumed that Katie had wanted. Getting the whole world to go by her opinions and to end everyone's online bullying for good.
Man, I wish she's here with us. She would know what to do. But she's not. Lizzie might have killed her. There's no hope. Man, I never knew that Lizzie's slavery and massacre would actually cause this moment of damage to society and humanity. People that have many of my opinions and victims of online attacks outnumber the ones that have the amount of opinions, being the opposite of mine of those that bully and attack others a lot. And I bet what's left of the world are those that have my opinions and victims of the attacks. Here it is, the prison. This is where they keep my friends and pets. Guys, I'm here! I think I might have been hearing things. I might have heard Katie's voice from the distance, like she's finding her way to get into here. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I missed her so much. Meredith, I'm right here. Katie! I knew you'd come for us, I just knew it! Oh, there, my darling fur babies. Mommy's here. Whatever happened to this planet? Where do I even begin? Well, as soon as Lizzie threw you into the ocean, she made some radio wave signal that transmitted across the planet, affected the brains of your fans, victims of online bullying, and those that have your opinions closest to yours, and all that, to mind control them. They hypnotized them, so then they started to follow Lizzie's orders. It's a complete anarchy across the world. People getting kidnapped, people getting tied up and chained up, and forcing them to wear rags and something embarrassing, and forcing them to do painful chores to the people that have your opinions, and all that stuff. And there are people who are getting shot at, stabbed in the back, and I mean physically stabbed in the back. And there are people who died because of all these people. They weren't just the slavery and the massacre against the people that don't go by opinions and cyberbullies and those that do callouts. They're actually the slavery and massacre against everyone, including some of your fans. Why? Because there are people who wanted to disagree with you. They wanted to praise what you don't praise, like the movies such as Upzootopia, the SpongeBob movies after the first, and all of the still ongoing shows and franchises that are specifically like SpongeBob, South Park, and Sesame Street. And they even wanted to even tell people to watch them, and that they deserve all of the stuff like all of the praises they're giving, winning the awards, and stuff like the sequels, even on the internet. And there are people who wanted to dislike and criticize and say mean things to the movies you like, including my movie, the 2017 My Little Pony movie, Happy Feet 2, the Rugrats movies, and even Frozen, and any other Disney movie you like, and to the characters including me and Melody, especially from the users like Wicked Binge, Chefrilla Productions, and the one who's literally called himself as Jack Hammer, as they say everything about us that is actually rather mean and hurtful to us, and how they compare us with the characters including ones you hate, but for them to consider them them in any way superior. But no, Lizzie and the others react to those things like they're the biggest threats in the text, and go to the people, including those users, and say, you're supposed to praise and criticize what Katie praise and criticizes. Otherwise, you're not as good as her. Even if you do, you'll never be as good as her. And then they just shot them. Remove any of their body parts of their choice, which is really brutal and sick. And they might have also killed them. It's a complete anarchy. The slavery and the massacre against those that have opinions being absentee-yours, and do cyberbullying have then become the slavery and the massacre against the whole world. And we're kept prisoner because Lizzie expects the whole world to view us as gods and goddesses, and that any OC you ever brought to the world as trophies. And they've just ripped Solna into the open wounds, especially when Lizzie got us thinking that you've died. But you didn't die, you're alive, you're gonna save us all. Merida, the likeliness that I may be able to restore society back to its former self is very unlikely. Just saying. I mean, I came to free you all, but yeah, I don't think I could save the world, even if I really wanted to. Oh. Well, okay then, yeah, that sucks. The society and humanity are basically fallen. That's sad. That's very sad. I'm gonna get you all out of here. Not so fast! Ah! Katie!
Well. If it isn't the KatieGirl herself. Well, I can't believe it. You've actually survived the whole... How? I've hit you in the head. You're out cold. And I threw you into the ocean while you're out cold. There's no way you survived. You died. Well, I might have. But thankfully, a crystal gem came to my rescue, and I was brought back home. Ah, that makes sense. How about we take a little stroll, shall we? Ow, 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 ow. My hair. Take a good look around us, Katie. The world is now in our hands. Everyone here is forced to do our bidding and letting us get in our way. They finally know what it feels like for us to be in power. Lizzie, I can officially say this to you right now. You have gone way too far. Yeah? How so? You've kidnapped majority of the whole entire world, and you've killed about 50% of it. This is just something that's needed to be kept in between us, and then you made it a full-out war that led into so much killing and trapping, where some innocent people are trapped and some other people died. Well, at least no one is around to vent any more of our favorite characters, movies, shows, and people that can agree with us, and no more people that have opinions are basically led to bad stuff and people getting away with everything bad. It doesn't matter if anyone offended anybody and anything. Your moral compass is absolutely messed up. What you did is way worse. Don't you get it, Katie? I killed and trapped so many people just so that we can all live in a perfect world, free from unfairness, mistreatment, and disagreements. No disagreeable opinions, no praising things that needed to be criticized, no criticizing things that needed to be praised, and no more people attacking people, including to those who we agreed to with anything. Just agreeable opinions, fair opinions, and being perfectly friendly to those we agreed to and to who we cared about. Yes, we're now in the perfect world where everybody has to like and dislike what we like and dislike and praise whatever we want them to praise, and everybody has to say nice things instead of insulting and criticizing to anyone, including to us, especially for what we say about anything.
This is the perfect world. We will say anything we do, call you names, even when you...
How could you even you? How could you even exist there? Go back to work! I'm gonna kill you even if you did nothing!
Oof. That was a bad idea on their part.
Yes, it was. All because everyone said about they praise and criticize on whatever they want? Exactly. What's wrong, Katie? I thought you wanted people to praise and criticize whatever character media you would praise and criticize. I've seen you posted everything, including what your opinions are, and I agree with you on everything. And you're always in the right. And I know you wanted every user that's known to attack other users for basically doing their reviews and stuff to not attack them at all. And you want your entire life to be about no one ever insulted you and to never give you any form of tax, including on the internet. And instead for them to have you to be like the best person in the world. That's the reason why I did this to people. Isn't all of that what you wanted? Go ahead. Tell the whole world what you wanted from them.
Okay, you know what? I'll admit it. I'll come clean. The truth is that I wanted everyone to have their opinions to be like mine. I don't want them to praise things that I don't praise, especially to the movies like Zootopia and the later seasons movies in additions to the SpongeBob franchise, and the many other things that I ever mentioned to what I dislike. And I don't want people to criticize or to be harsh to what I like and love, especially to the characters like Merida and Melody. I was afraid to confess this because I know that everyone online would decide to read my comments or watch my videos expressing my own opinions about anything. People would do the same things like giving cruel commentaries and insults in any form of video or any kind of post. I don't want people to do that to me, especially when I decided to go big and make a complaint about people's beliefs and claims. I wanted to be famous, especially for all my opinions and medias. But when I said that, I only mean I wanted to be famous for the best, not for the worst. Any chances of fame that I would get would be done with people spreading mean things about me, and that I would only do things that are wrong and controversial, especially with the mishaps that I had done in the past, including on DeviantArt and Discord. So, I wish for all these problems to be taken care of, even if it led Lizzie to do all this. I'm so sorry, everyone. I really wish to make everything up, especially to you girls. Even if some of you are characters, I know that you have feelings that can hurt easily. I see the offensive medias you're put through, and I believe that when you see anyone online saying any mean to you, especially when comparing with you with other characters, including the bad ones, but for them to be in any way superior, you would be sad in tears, as much as you were in medias, or even more. Aww. I can now understand that any amount of people in the world would claim me that I'm the worst or one of the worst people of all time, and say and do mean things to me, like what happened with other users that were targeted with commentaries and callouts and all that other stuff. I doubt that I would get popular in a good way, no matter how much time it took and no matter how hard I tried. I got no hopes to live for anymore.
You see all the damage you've caused, you stupid people that have your opinions being the opposite to ours and who attack others online? Now look what you all done. All of this, including this commitment, would have happened if you just have your opinions on what's good or bad being the same way as ours, and that if you all never do mean things online, especially in the form of videos. How are any of you all in any way good people? How are you all ever good and overall when you're doing these things? What could they have done to her? And what's happening now?
What do you mean?
You don't know, do you? Then again, you were absent, so that makes perfect sense.
What happened, Lizzie?
Well, let's just say Disney is making franchises of bad and overrated movies, and Rainbow's ending the Winx Club show's canonical timeline.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You see, Disney just announced that they're making a sequel to Zootopia, and they're making an anime series based on the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. And Rainbow SRL announced that Winx Club is getting completely rebooted by the same show with the start of the upcoming 9th season. So Disney ended the quality of their legacy, and Rainbow ended the canonical Winx Club timeline. Both the quality that both brought our biggest love and desire to movies and TV shows since earliest childhoods. They're gone. It's all because of those villains we're after.
No, it's not their fault. Listen, I'm sure that even if they feel about stuff being the opposite to what we feel about them, they would never intended to do something to convince Disney or Rainbow to do these things to the Disney legacy and to the Winx Club's canonical timeline. Neither do those that make stuff like commentaries and callouts. We don't even know if any of the companies nor their lawyers would stop to look at the posts and videos that contained the reviews that included the ones made by popular reviewers like Anime Jamboree, Mr. Enter, or anyone like them to give a response. So those things were beyond their control, alright? So that would mean those were only the Disney and Rainbow's doings alone, not those users.
But how will we know that only the companies Disney and Rainbow were the causes of what they announced that they're doing? It's clear that these jerks and idiots have to fought their way to get their attention, them being evil enough to ruin everything, including them making things that we don't want them to make kind of attention. I've had it. I freaking had it. I'm going to kill them, and every last bit of people like them, so we can all live in a perfect world. Because people like them existed to cause nothing but pain in this messed up world. All that unfairness, negativity, and disagreements, you know, all the unfairness, negativity, and disagreements also spawn racism, murders, offenders, killers,
child abusers, animal cruelty, burglars, shoplifters, bullies, low self-esteem, and suicide. People who think who could just do whatever they wanted and get away with it. Well, not anymore. So we can all live in a perfect world. And it starts by getting rid of them. Lizzie, please don't do this. It doesn't have to be this way. We could work something out. Come on, Lizzie, please don't be like this. We can still make peace. We can all still restore society. No, we can't. It's far too late for that, Katie. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because I don't want them to. People even have minds and feelings. They're not like us. And even those people are different. The fact that people are different and have minds and feelings that are not like us are by fact bad things. Now it's time for them to die, Katie. Time for them to... Not so fast. Ah! Oh! We are the Galaxy Girls. We protect the Milky Way galaxy. Oh yeah, the Galaxy Girls, they're here to save the day. Oh, Galaxy Girls, help me. We gotta get my friends and loved ones out of here. Hold on. Hey, watch out! Sorry, my bad. Okay, everybody, your freedom is secured. Ah! Agreeers and victims, attack!
Hey, Jackie.
What? Angelica and Sadness, you're both the victims and agreeers?
Yeah.
We could all live in a perfect society, Katie, but only if we join Lizzie's world. No, it's not the way. Please stop, you're making me cry.
Time to attack!
I'll be shooting for my own hand!
No. No! Ah! I'm gonna get you. Why don't you just leave us alone? Just die already. Galaxy Girls, do something. You nearly hit me again, girl. Sorry. Oops. Jesus. These girls can mess things up. Yeah, I'm okay. Man, you're a tough egg to crack. Milky Way's attack on Lizzie must have weakened her strength a bit. I can get her now. Yeah, just die already. Katie, let's talk about this. There's nothing to talk about, Lizzie. You've trapped and killed people. You're gonna have to be punished. What are you gonna do? Kill me? Put me in jail? No, something even worse. No, Blue! Please send her to the supermassive black hole! Wait, what? Yes, she's gone. Finally. Look at my guy for a second.